Do you ever meet someone who is not scared to tell you the truth to your face? Hello again at time-tested advice. Today, we're looking into an interesting subject that a lot of people relate to. Why Sigma females no longer focus on just being nice. In a society that often praises kindness, Sigma females are changing the game. They've realized that always putting others first can make them feel worn out and overlooked. Now, they're focusing on regaining their own peace, staying true to themselves, and looking after their emotional health. This isn't about being rude or self-centered. It's about understanding the value of self-care and establishing clear boundaries. Sigma females are discovering that staying authentic to themselves leads to more honest and rewarding connections. They're adopting a fresh perspective that helps them succeed in their personal and professional lives. As we delve into the reasons for this change and its empowering effects on Sigma females to live more fulfilling and true lives, stay with us. If you're captivated by this discussion, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your views in the comments. Your participation enables us to deliver content that really resonates with you. Sigma females have discovered a powerful way to prevent burnout, changing the game entirely. They once acted like those perpetual Energizer bunnies, always pushing forward until they almost ran out of steam. Being excessively accommodating can be tiring and leave you feeling drained. Sigma females now realize how valuable their energy is and have mastered setting limits, focusing on what's most important. This helps them to refresh emotionally and be more impactful when they decide to help others. Think about always being overly accommodating to everyone. It's like trying to water a whole garden with a leaking hose, tiring and chaotic, causing some plants to droop. Sigma females now see that taking care of themselves isn't selfish. It's crucial to keep their compassion and strength. While others may hurry about, Sigma females keep a steady, glowing balance in their lives. They aren't burning out, they are stepping up. Sigma females prefer quality over quantity in friendships. They concentrate on building a small group of true friends who back them up like reliable partners. Moving from many shallow relationships to a few deep, significant ones makes their lives richer and gives them a strong support circle. These friends are present for both the good and tough times, making their social lives more meaningful and rewarding. For instance, Sigma female Julie once thought being liked by everyone meant spreading herself too thin, like spreading peanut butter too widely on bread. But she now appreciates the importance of quality over quantity in friendships. Now she focuses on growing a few sincere friendships with supporters who are as dependable as allies. These friends show up not only in fun times, but also bring ice cream during the hard ones, listening attentively without looking at the clock. By choosing these meaningful relationships, Julie has created a support network stronger than a potent espresso shot. These friends aren't just around for fun photos. They're there through victories and challenges, celebrating and supporting each other. Building these close connections not only helps her mental health, it deeply enriches her life. Sigma females have come to understand the importance of their own peace more than just looking good for others. They don't just say yes to everything or go to every event anymore. Now, they choose to do things that really help them relax, like reading, taking a long bath, or enjoying some quiet time alone. By taking care of their peace, they can be there for others in a more meaningful way when needed. Take Sigma female Oprah, for example. She always used to say yes to everything, trying to make everyone happy, which left her as frazzled as a squirrel in a popcorn factory. But one morning, while enjoying her coffee, Oprah had a moment of clarity. She realized that feeling at peace was more important than any fancy retreat. She decided it was time to stop agreeing to things that affects her well-being. No more saying yes to everything or showing up just to look good. Instead, Oprah started spending time on things that really brought her peace, like diving into a great book, enjoying a relaxing bath, or just sitting quietly with her thoughts. She learned that saying no doesn't make her a bad person. It actually helps keep her calm. Now, Oprah steers her own ship of calm, handling life's demands with grace and a peaceful smile. Sigma females now look for friendships that are balanced and supportive, where there is a real give and take. They invest in relationships where their emotional input is truly valued. This way, they build healthier, more satisfying friendships that make them feel supported and cherished. Consider Sigma female Sarah, who is excellent at maintaining genuine friendships. She used to be everyone's go-to problem solver, like a therapist with a never-ending client list. But one day, she assessed her friendships and realized they were too one-sided. Sarah saw that she was putting in more effort than she was getting back, like being the only one who brought food to a potluck while everyone else came empty-handed. That's when Sarah decided to elevate her circle of friends. She began to spend time with people who valued her as much as she valued them. It wasn't about keeping track, it was about having mutual respect and support. If she supported someone during a rough day, she expected them to celebrate her successes too. Now, Sarah's friendships are filled with balance, support, laughter, and true connection. Sigma females have become skilled at recognizing and dealing with emotional manipulation. They establish clear boundaries and are bold in pointing out manipulative actions. By looking after their own needs and protecting their emotional health, they earn respect and build healthier, more respectful relationships. Let's look at Sigma female Amelia and how she handles emotional manipulation. Amelia was the go-to person for comfort and support. She absorbed everyone's troubles and offered kindness. However, one day, Amelia realized she was tired of being emotionally exploited, feeling like she was constantly losing in a game of emotional chess. Amelia understood that her kindness wasn't a free pass for others to exploit or guilt her into doing things. She put on her detective hat and became a sharp observer, spotting manipulation with the precision of a seasoned detective. Whether it was guilt tactics or sad stories, Amelia could recognize them a mile away. She learned to set boundaries as strong as a castle wall and to refuse without feeling the need to explain herself. Sigma females now see taking care of themselves as crucial for their well-being. They engage in activities that refresh them, like yoga, reading, or enjoying peaceful moments. This focus on self-care boosts their capacity to help others, creating a healthier balance between giving and taking. Consider Sigma female Clara, for instance. She once thought being kind meant always putting others first, like an unpaid intern in the world of friendships. But one day, Clara realized she felt drained more often than not, like a car running out of gas after a long trip. It was time for a change. No longer willing to neglect herself like forgotten leftovers, Clara started investing time in activities that made her happy and relaxed. Whether it was doing yoga, soaking in a bubble bath with candles, or just reading a great book under a cozy blanket, she realized that taking care of herself isn't selfish. It's necessary. It's like putting an oxygen mask on yourself before helping others in an emergency, because you can't help anyone if you're running on empty. Sigma females have learned that earning respect comes from being honest and firm in their values. They no longer try to make everyone happy, but instead establish clear boundaries and remain faithful to their beliefs. This genuine nature attracts real respect and builds deeper, more meaningful relationships. For instance, Sigma female Ava once thought that simply being nice to everyone would earn her respect, as if she were giving out awards at a ceremony. But she soon understood that respect must be earned through honesty, sticking to her values, and speaking up when needed. Much like winning recognition in a competition, Ava stopped trying to please everyone. She started to set firm boundaries and stayed true to her values, much like a strong skyscraper stands tall amidst a busy city. It's not about being harsh or argumentative. It's about being true to oneself and showing respect through actions, not just words. Sigma females recognize their true value and no longer judge their worth by what others expect. They insist on respect and appreciation, knowing that their uniqueness is their strength, not following every trend. This confidence leads to stronger relationships where they are valued for who they really are. Take Sigma female Isabella, for example, who realized her own value. She used to think her worth depended on how much she could help others or how perfectly she could meet everyone's expectations. It felt like running a never-ending circus, constantly juggling everything without letting anything drop. But then, Isabella had a moment of clear insight. She realized it's not about constantly solving everyone's problems or always being the one to uplift others. It's about recognizing her own worth just as she is, flaws and all. It's like understanding that a rare antique is valuable because of its uniqueness, not because it fits every current trend. Sigma females have learned to be assertive, to speak their truth, and to hold firm to their beliefs. These skills have helped them handle conversations and decisions with assurance, leading to better relationships and gaining respect for their honesty and bravery. Take Sigma female Olivia, for instance. She used to agree with everything, often saying, "Sure, it's all right," even when she really wanted to say no. It was as though she was handing out her time and energy for free, not realizing her own importance. However, one day, Olivia decided enough was enough. She boosted her confidence and tapped into her inner strength. Now, when she wants to say something, she says it loud and clear, like a microphone at a rock concert. For Olivia, being assertive doesn't mean being pushy or overpowering others. It means expressing her truth and holding on to her beliefs. She learned that being assertive means directing her own path, not pushing others aside. Sigma females have also become good at encouraging growth in themselves and others. They offer helpful feedback and motivate others to achieve their best, creating a space where growth is welcomed and challenges are accepted. Consider Sigma female Evelyn, who used to think that being kind meant avoiding tough conversations at all costs. It was as though she was trying to make everyone's problems disappear with magic. But one day, Evelyn realized that real growth doesn't come from staying comfortable, cozier than a soft blanket. She started to see that sometimes you need to cut away the old and nurture the new to see true development. It's like being a coach who supports the team but also pushes them to work harder. Therefore, Evelyn got better at giving helpful advice and nudging others forward. She understood that pushing others isn't about bringing them down. It's about believing in their capabilities and helping them shine as bright as a disco ball. Sigma females are changing the game by focusing on what truly brings them joy and peace. They've stopped trying to please everyone, which is really important because it lets them enjoy life more. Now, they choose to do things that make them happy instead of always saying yes to everyone else. This might look like choosing a quiet evening with a good book over a loud party, or saying no to extra tasks that they really don't have time for. It's all about finding what feels right for them. Additionally, These amazing women are becoming very smart about who they spend their time with. They look for friends who really care about them and show it, not just people who are around for the fun times. They value friends who will be there through thick or thin, offering a shoulder to cry on, or joining in on the celebrations when good things happen. This makes their friendships stronger and more meaningful. Sigma females are also getting really good at setting boundaries. This means they tell people what they are okay with and what they aren't. If someone tries to push them around or take advantage of their kindness, Sigma females are ready to stand up for themselves. This might seem tough, but it's actually about making sure they are treated with respect and kindness, just like they treat others. By focusing on their own needs and being selective with their time and energy, Sigma females are leading happier and healthier lives. They are proving that you can be kind and strong at the same time. This balance is not only good for them, but also inspires others around them to think about their own happiness and well-being. As we wrap up, remember that it's okay to take care of yourself and set boundaries. Life is all about finding what makes you feel good and who makes you feel loved. Sigma females are leading by example, showing us all how to live more authentically and joyfully. Sigma females are changing their view on kindness, which helps them lead happier and more genuine lives. They focus on their own happiness and build strong, balanced relationships, moving through life with certainty and confidence. This change not only helps them, but also improves their interactions with others, allowing them to share kindness from a position of personal strength. Thank you for being with us on this journey. If you liked this video, please like the video and subscribe the channel and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any updates. We'd love to hear from you, so please leave a comment below. This has been time-tested advice. I'll see you in the next one. Until next time.